Fortnite Chapter 6 has been announced. The first season is called Hunters, and from the Battle Pass, Aven, OG Double Pump, Godzilla, I can't believe that's real. This is your only spoiler warning, this video is insane. So question number 1, when does it come out? Well, we'll be loading into the brand new map on Sunday, December 1st. Season 1 will end just 10 weeks later on February 21st. But to get there, first let's talk about the event right before it. This will not be a stream like the Prelude event. We're getting a traditional massive remix finale this Saturday. The event officially begins at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and the file size is huge. This concert is going to be 350 megabytes, which is really big for a live event. Leakers have revealed it'll have 5 phases and take us straight into downtime to prepare for Chapter 6. But there will also be an encore later in the evening for anyone who missed it. And I seriously recommend you don't miss it, because Fortnite are debuting 2 new songs, one from Snoop Dogg and Sting, and a world-exclusive reveal of Juice WRLD's latest song. So if you log into Fortnite between now and the event, you'll even get a Juice WRLD skin for free, including a pickaxe, backbling, and tons of loading screens, one of which is exclusive to Chapter 5, so do not miss out. Even if you aren't a fan of Juice's music, the concert will feature Snoop, Ice Spice, and Eminem to appeal to everyone. Judging from the file size, even if you don't like rap in general, it'll probably have some surprises. But rappers aren't the only gigantic figures walking around the map. Fortnite's next big collab has been leaked, and when we go into Chapter 6, we'll be introduced to something fans have been begging for since the OG days, Godzilla. The Monsterverse is finally coming to the game, and you can see the classic kaiju in the Chapter 6 art. Not only is he massive, leakers have confirmed he's also getting his own skin this season. It sounds weird, but then again, we have the giant chicken outfit, so anything is possible. It makes total sense for Godzilla to be in the game because he suits the theme perfectly. As you probably know, Godzilla is Japanese, and there's no better time to bring him to Fortnite than during a traditional Japan season. Yeah, Chapter 6 map will begin with feudal samurai themes, which we've been talking about a lot on the channel lately. There are 7 skins shown in the key art, but if you want a better look, here's what they look like next to their concept art. Another collab is Baymax from Big Hero 6, which makes sense because that movie takes place in a Tokyo-inspired San Francisco. As the days get closer, we are learning more and more about what to expect in-game. For example, the new special mythic item. Chapter 6 is bringing us Oni masks that actually have abilities. They'll be on the map as special mounts, just like the kinetic blades from Chapter 4. Each demon mask will have a type, giving some players flame powers or a mysterious feature called the Void. This was leaked before, yet we had no idea what it would do, but now we know it's attached to these masks, probably giving wearers the ability to summon items from the Void like a junk rift or protect himself with a shield. There's also more elements coming like wind, water, and fire, and you'll probably need them too when you go against the new melee weapon of Chapter 6, Masamune blades. These will be katana-style weapons that are more traditional compared to the kinetic blade from Mega, although despite the fact they're not as futuristic, they'll probably have some kind of crazy Oni ability. Although if you truly want a powerful sword, the next anime collab has been revealed, and it's one of the most anticipated shows of all time. Demon Slayer is coming to Chapter 6. Not only are we getting outfits of our favorite characters, there's also a leaked demon arena where we can fight enemies for loot. As expected, the new map will have a ton of bosses on the island to fight, giving us all kinds of new mythics. But I'm super interested in the biome that'll change how we play Fortnite. There is gonna be a massive purple woodland on the map, which is getting its very own day and night cycle feature. So instead of just loading into the game and finding out if it's dark or not, this will change as the match progresses. Depending on the time of day, different wildlife and NPCs will spawn here, so I just hope it's not something terrifying at night. And so we have our first look at some of this new wildlife, as sprites will be roaming the map. These are gonna be cat-like apparitions that need help returning to their shrines before vanishing. In fact, we might have our first glimpse of what these could look like in the Chapter 6 art, as a cat-like creature is riding on someone's back. There will be air sprites, water sprites, and more, with their own unique voice lines, so I'm expecting these quests to get real sad. On the bright side, helping them out might just reward you with some unique abilities. Now let's talk about brand new information regarding the most anticipated mode in Fortnite history. As we know, OG Chapter 1 is coming back permanently, and Epic has just announced that it'll include the most controversial feature of all time. Double Pump is coming back. Fans have been arguing over this for the past 6 years, and even when Fortnite keeps bringing back old maps and seasons, they have never pushed that button to remove shotgun delay. Well, this time around, they really want to hit that nostalgia factor. So, Double Pump is gonna make its long-awaited return. I never thought this would happen in like a million years. In fact, they also revealed another forgotten item is coming back. leakers have just confirmed that the electric trap is returning. It has been a long time since these were in game, especially the classics like the wall dynamo and the ceiling zapper. Now those are items only veteran players will remember. Now everyone gets to experience them, so what's next, the Zapatron? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. So when you boot into the new OG mode, you'll quickly realize it has its very own battle pass. For a while, fans were speculating if Fortnite will be brave enough to actually bring back the old passes. I mean, they never said the pass itself couldn't return, but it turns out they actually did, claiming it was limited time only. So instead, we're getting a new OG pass, and this will change every single month as the mode progresses throughout every season of Chapter 1. That's right, we're going all the way from Day 1 to Season X over the next 10 months, and it's gonna be insane. In fact, the Fortnite crew has just been updated to include this OG pass, along with the festival and LEGO passes, all at the same price. Now, if you aren't subscribed and like to buy your passes with V-Bucks, the price is changing in Chapter 6. Now the Battle Royale pass will cost 1,000 V-Bucks instead of the iconic 950. Not the biggest change in the world, but as for the gameplay itself, Chapter 6 is making huge changes to what we're used to. Medallions were introduced this year, and have become a pretty big part of the meta. In fact, they're one of the most popular new additions of Chapter 5. So, it's nice to hear they're returning next season. But instead of being one of the most powerful items to look for, Epic are turning them into minor medallions. That means they'll probably give us some small boost rather than a game-changing ability, which makes sense considering all the other ways we're getting buffed. For example, reality augments are coming back. Just like medallions, these are getting a massive overhaul. Except Epic has been working on this new design for the past year now, ever since they vanished from Chapter 4. Here's some fresh information about some of Chapter 6's POIs. There's a trophy room in the files, and honestly, from those words alone, this sounds super mysterious. I wonder what it belongs to. And despite the fact the season is meant to be samurai themed, we are gonna get some locations that are totally different to feudal Japan. For example, leakers have revealed that an industrial town is gonna be somewhere on the map, maybe something that'll progress as the months go on. And it wouldn't be Fortnite if they didn't give Marvel fans something to enjoy. During the first month of the new season, there's gonna be a fresh collab with Marvel Rivals, and the announcement is already official. They revealed that if you play 10 Rivals matches between December 6th and January 6th, you'll get an exclusive free glider in Fortnite. Now, that's not the thing that people care about. Epic replied to this post teasing a new outfit too, someone who is calculating, menacing, and powerful, and causing havoc in multiple realities. The mysterious Marvel character will drop on December 9th in the item shop, and players have revealed it'll be another Doctor Doom variant. There's 2 more brand new crossovers that have been leaked, which are 10 times more shocking. We're about to get a collab with Cyberpunk 2077. Not Edge Runners, but the actual game. And leakers have revealed that although it's part of Rocket League's new season, it definitely will not just be vehicles. So here's hoping we see a Johnny Silverhand outfit in the shop. Now, like I said, it's 2 collabs, and the next one is a musician nobody was expecting. XXXTentacion's producer has claimed they're in the talks with Epic Games for a future collab. They apparently wanted to do something for his birthday in January, but are delaying it to make something even bigger. Hopefully it's not a jam track or an emote. I want an X skin in Chapter 6. With some incredible new modes, Vehicle Royale is in the works, letting us re-experience the chaos of the wreck season. And that means all those classic attachments along with Nitro and Hoops are coming back. Now, it'll have some changes. This will be a duos mode only, as one player drives and the other shoots. Not to mention, we're getting bonus attachments like rockets and lasers. Maybe instead of cars, you prefer melee items. Well, Fortnite has had some classics over the years, from shockwave hammers and infinity blades to sideways scythes and doom fists. All of them are finally coming together to make a melee-only game for Chapter 6. We've also previously mentioned rumors of an upcoming 5v5 mode, but now we've learned an incredible amount of new info about it. Instead of an LTM, it'll be a permanent addition, and some fans thought this was the upcoming sports-related mode that we saw in the Big Bang event. And well, leakers have revealed it's rated T for violence, so I doubt people are whipping out weapons in a basketball court. That means it's not going to be a sports game. Instead, it'll be a team-based mode with tiny maps, kind of like some of those 24/7 playlists in Call of Duty. I know a ton of people are going to love this, me included. I will say it's going to be really toxic if the prone leaks are to be believed. Yeah, we're gonna be able to lay down in Chapter 6. Whether it's creative mode only or coming to BR, we'll have to wait and see. But all I know is that adding this is gonna make next season a sniper's paradise, especially in zero build. Luckily, we'll be able to avoid bullets with the swinging mechanic. Right now, we know that chandeliers are coming to the game that we can swing on, but fans are also hoping this will be available on different kinds of items. The people crave Spidey's web shooters. An item that is definitely returning is the quad launcher. Whether you love it or hate it, it's coming back back with the redesign in Chapter 6, and we have already got leaked images of the updated model. It's probably been remade to account for first-person mode, because otherwise this thing would be huge on screen. Chapter 6 being in December means that the holiday season is right around the corner, with Winterfest already confirmed for the first update on December 10th. Fans are hoping this will be just like the 2018 mode, which would be incredible, but we're already hearing of all kinds of gifts Epic has prepared. Chapter 6 could gift us crossovers like official licensed NASCAR vehicles, a mini battle bus cosmetic, and Lightning McQueen. Not to mention Mater is joining him too, so this one's gonna be weird looking. There's also more rumors about the open world mode to a Lego job simulator. There's so much to look forward to, and also a lot of stuff coming in the item shop. Use code T5G, it really does support this channel more than you would ever know. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.